Strasbourg, 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 Strasbourg. 'Tis the city of Strasbourg in which we dwell, to the west of the Rhine and the town of Kell. Is it French, is it German, or some kind of cross? That's the nature of living in old Alsace. Was first mentioned by Romans in 12 BC, it was then turned into an archdiocese. Well, the bishops for over 900 years, till the free city-state was a take no cheers. Underneath the cathedral we love to pass with the zodiac clock and its grand stained glass. It's for Gutenberg, the printing press, it's for dancing plays made in white old mess. It's for Calvin preached till his flock increased, and the world's first newspaper was released. But our story must finally be begun, set in the year 1681.
It was a cool August evening when a big-nosed stranger came into town on a mule. The town sentinel questioned him.
From where do you come, good stranger?
From the promontory of noses. I'm going to Frankfurt tomorrow and should be back here in a month.
I have never seen such a nose in my life.
Flattery, my good sir.
But you have no scabbard for your sword.
I never did. I carry my sword unsheathed to defend my nose.
It is well worth it, gentle stranger.
It ain't worth a cent. It's made of paper.
Shut up, drummer. It's a nose like mine, only 6 times the girth.
I heard it crackle.
I saw it bleed.
What a pity we did not both touch it.
Nobody knows how a nose grows, till the stranger shows them how. If a rose is a rose, then a nose is a nose, and this nose is the size of a cow.
For a nose to be truly humongous, it should make the people stare. Just to bring this huge nose here among us ought to bring all the nuns to prayer. Nobody knows how a nose grows. It should be on such an unimaginable kind of scale. If a rose is a rose, is a rose, then a nose is a nose, is a nose, and this nose is the size of a whale.
What a nose! 'Tis as long as your trumpet,
And of the same metal as you can hear by its sneezing.
'tis as soft as a flute.
'Tis brass.
I must touch it with me finger, for I sleep.
No, never! My heart be clutched across the world's length. My nose shall ne'er be touched while heaven gives me strength.
To do what?
I have made a vow to St. Nicholas this day that my nose shall not be touched till...
Till when?
It never shall be touched till that hour.
What hour?
Sorry, gotta go. I'll be back in a month. As the Compline bells rang, Strasburgers were in an uproar about the stranger's nose.
Did you see it? 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 The bestest. Did you see it? Did you see it? I was washing, I was scratching, I was staring, I was building, I was dancing, I was kissing, there I dancing.
Oh, my lovely Julia. Don't eat that thistle, mule. We'll get you a real supper. Oh, vanish from my country, my friends, and from thee, Julia. At this rate, we'll be all night. I dream to happiness, or am I doomed to be the sport of fortune and slander? If so, why didn't I stay in Strasbourg? Oh, but I swore. Oh, Julia. Why did you prick up your ears? Meanwhile, a crowd of learned men gathered in the town square to debate the nose. As people are wont to do, they divided into factions, the Nosarians and the Anti-Nosarians.
If it could be demonstrated that a mass of matter both congested and conglomerated to the infant's nose, while in utero and plump upon
The
his head,
suitable provision of the standard veins and arteries for the stated nourishment of stamina and rudiments.
it all comes down to nutriment and on the known effect on the vessels and the muscles and the growth and on expansion large as a man.
Such enormity would need concurrent balance with the stomach-churning chyle and the lungs' disamplification we admit of overloading.
It happens otherwise,
But it oughtn't.
but the nature can accommodate these things.
It's a plethora of blood.
Now if that is the stagnation,
I deny the definition.
then we must explore the reasoning.
We must conclude arguing.
It's all above our reasoning.
It's all below our reasoning.
Tis fate,
Tis also fiddles.
tis possible,
Tis not.
but God can make the impossible.
That reeks of contradiction.
Well, it certainly makes you think.
But he can't make 2 and 2 be 5.
Well, certainly he could do it,
But the power of the infinite cannot be
but
delineated.
it's true of only true
He
things.
could make a nose as massive as the steeple here in Strasbourg.
That's the biggest goddamn steeple in the
So
world.
the nose is like
And we'll have to leave it there because they carried on their dispute for 27 days and nights until the stranger had promised to return. Meanwhile, at an inn near Strasbourg, a different stranger has come to town.
Oh, innkeeper, do you have space for me?
Oh, we sure do. But I ain't got no eggs. I made 'em for that, big-nosed fella.
Big-nosed fellow, you say?
He has the most purty nose.
Then I have reached the end of my pilgrimage. 'Tis Diego, and I am Fernandez, the brother of Julia, his beloved. I accompanied my sister across the Pyrenees in order to track him down. Julia has taken to bed in love's lament and asked me to bring this letter to...
Well, golly, here he is now.
I present to you a letter from my sister. Oh, my dear Julia.
Oh, please come into my arms. You have set my heart afuego. I have fallen for your charms. How long I've chased you thither, when enchanted by your spell. But like a rose I wilted wither. I am weary and unwell. If you come to me a-flying, then my heart can still be warm. Before I yet succumb to dying, embittered still by
I'm afraid that's where it left off. Why, the sentiment is incomplete.
At any rate, let me dash off an ode in response.
Caution unto are the notes of love. Alas, the Julia strikes the key. Her hands are low, the counterpart puts her zipper, but charms the heart. In preference of the man with sympathetic sweat. Oh, Julia!
Well, what do you think?
Is it done?
Of course. Why, you don't like it? What's left to say? I shall be on my way.
Fly, mule, fly.
And it so transpired that the residents of Strasbourg were so distracted by Diego, the big-nosed stranger, that they were completely taken unawares when the army of Louis XIV annexed their dear city.
Louis XIV, he had some quirks. Over 70 years he reigned, and he found being king had a load of perks. He conquered and pillaged and sang. He built a chateau of panache and flair, a palace Versailles where he lodged, with Lully and Racine and with Moliere and the rest of his entourage. But to build such a circle and to own so much, he had need to wage war across the land and sea, and that led him to fight with